make yourself fresh, you can put 10 times, 20 times water, it's okay. But the last one you put with the intention of wudu, and then when you start washing, then you are not allowed to any drop. You are not allowed to put any drop on top of that water which you already put on your face. Okay? But you have to wash from top to bottom, that much, with that water only. You are not allowed to put another one. Just that one you put, and then you are washing from top to bottom. When you complete washing from top to bottom like this, just as I say, you are wiping from top to bottom only, everywhere. If you have heavy beard, because of that you is not visible, your skin is not visible under your beard. It's not necessary you wash your skin inside the beard. You are just washing your beard, it's enough. It's not necessary to make rich water inside the beard if it is not visible, because you have heavy beard. Understand? So just outside is enough. When you wash from top to bottom, one time, that is done. Now in hands, before you have to open these all things. Okay? As I said, before you, without intention of wudu, as much as you want, it is not necessary before you starting wudu, your face should be dry. No, it is not requirement. Same, your arm is not requirement to be dry. It can be wet. 10 times you put water, it was wet. Okay, and then you put palm of water with the intention of wudu. Again, same thing here. It is a requirement. You have to wash this also from top to bottom. From bottom to top is not allowed. From right to left is not allowed. From left to right is not allowed. Just one direction. From top to bottom you have to wash. You put water here and then you start wiping from top to bottom, from everywhere. Make sure that any part of this arm and this hand should not remain without reaching water. Because of that, like this, at the end you have to bring. So make sure that in between the fingers also it reach. When you done this, that's finished. And same here in left also. Again, is allow you put water as much as you want. Again, it's not necessary to be dry before wudu. It can be wet, it's okay. So when you put water, here is recommended to put water this side for men. And in left one, for men, is recommended to put here, front side. In right, on the back side, in left, in front. But it's just recommendation. Anywhere you put is okay. Okay? Don't be confused. Anywhere you put is okay. So when you put water with the intention of wudu, then you are not allowed to put any drop after that. Just wipe from top to bottom everywhere to make sure that water is running everywhere and coming from top to bottom and down here, fingers. When you finish this, with the wetness of this part, you have to wipe your head. Many brothers I saw everywhere, especially those they have the hair. What they do, they put like this. It's not allowed. As I mentioned in washing of your face, if the beard is heavy and you can't see the skin, the skin is not visible, it's not necessary washing skin and reaching water inside to the skin. It's not necessary. Same on your head also. If the skin is not visible, there is hair, heavy hair, alhamdulillah, many of you they have. May Allah make it more healthy, not make like me, bald. So it's not necessary to make the water reach to the skin. If there is a skin, you do on your skin. Okay? If there is hair, you do on your hair. This is the rule. If there is hair, do on your hair. If there is a skin, do on the skin. Very easy. Islam is very simple, very easy, very flexible, very comfortable. Okay? You just do from top to little bit also. If you done little bit, when your hand move on your head, that is enough. It's not necessary to bring from ear to ear. It's not requirement. There is no size that much you have to do. No. It just little bit move, that's done. Masa is done. Masa is not this. If you put your hand on your head like this is not masa. Masa means wiping. When you done this, you wiped. That's it. Okay? I was mentioning it is not allowed to do this. Why? Because you have to do your masa by your inside of your hand. Which is inside? The one is not visible. The one is visible is not inside. Understand? You have to understand this because I am going to go another place also. The one is when you put hands like this, the one is visible is not inside, it's not batin. The one is you are not watching, that is inside, that is batin of the hand. Okay? So you have to, that is the requirement, you have to do the masa of your head by the batin of your hand. By the batin of your hand, means inside. This is inside. The best is this, with 3 fingers. You can do 1 finger also, is okay, but 3 fingers is recommended. But you have to make sure that your hand is not going to reach to the water of this forehead. Because when you was washing, little bit of your hair also is become wet. So with that wet, your finger should not touch. If you was in hurry and it touched already, by just touching your fingers, it's not become batil. The requirement is you are not allowed to use this wetness in the masa of your feet. So if touch, what you will do? You just not use this part. You use another part. That is also okay. This part is touched, so don't use this part. Another part. By another part you do the masa. That is done. Understand? Okay, that is finished. Now we came in the feet. In the feet also, it is written in Risale Amliya that you have to do with on the visible, the top of your feet, which is visible. Okay, whatever is visible, you have to start from there. Like as I said, like this. This is visible or not? The front of the fingers is visible. So you have to start your masa from the front of the finger, not from the top of the finger. From the top of the finger, if you do, is not complete. It's naqis and it become batil. It's incomplete. So we have to start doing masa of the feet from front of the fingers like this. Understand? It is like this, it should be. If I do just like this on the top, that is not complete. So that we should take care of these things. Any question now?
So if hairs are not natural, so what about masa?
Yeah, we have to do, as I said, the natural hair. If it's there, you have to do on the natural hair.
No, but if it it is not natural,
If it is not natural,
like wig.
yeah, wig. I don't know that. Actually, I should say I don't know. If we have to ask for that. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
person, like say for example, I learned a lot of these things when I was interviewing Muharram. My question is, if you have done any ibadat with this nafis masa, do you have to do them?
Because like for that things, if you went to someone to learn from a proper person, you was thinking that he knows, because he is an elder and he is a worship person, he's good person, okay, taking care of his worship. You knew that he know these things, and you learn from him, and he teach you that incomplete wudu, okay, and now you find out that is not complete. Is okay. Whatever you done is okay. From now you have to complete. But if someone he don't care, he never went to a proper person to learn these things, and he was doing incomplete, then he have to do again.
And actually, if you are wearing belt and you are not sure that it is from halal leather or haram, so what?
Especially in this area, if it is happen in a Muslim country, it is okay. Why? Because the Muslim country they slaughter. But here, everyone of us we know the slaughterhouses of Muslims is very few. The majority, the slaughterhouses are non-Muslims. So in this area, we have to understand that all the leathers are impure. So because of that, we have to take care of those things.
So what's recommended? We shouldn't wear the leather, or
We should remove that belt.
Yeah, we have to remove the belt while we are praying. And plus, some of brothers still, I announced many times in my mosque in Ottawa that we are not allowed to bring najis, even if it is dry. If it is safe, if this thing I take out and I put here is not going to najis the first, the carpet, okay? Still, I am not allowed to bring any najasat in the mosque, if it is proper mosque. Here, it is not mosque, so I am allowed to bring inside, it's okay. But if there is a mosque with niyyah, then we are not allowed to bring any najasa, belt or anything else in the mosque.
Is there any hukum that if leather is processed in a factory, so it is?
No. There is only one way to make it pure, that is slaughtering. Anything else? Salat pad lijiye.